Hello boys and girls, back with the Red Bomb again, and we're back out to our normal Thursday evening meets down at Oakley Motorcycle Club. If you haven't been to Oakley, just the other side, just this side of Bedford actually, you are in for a treat. Oakley is probably one of the best biker venues apart from my Super Sausage, where you can go and meet all the other bikers, cheap pint of beer, have something to eat and get to admire all the other bikes. And as normal, big shout out to all the guys that I follow on YouTube. So Spicy110, cheers for the comment on the page. Premises 187, thank you very much for the patron like on your page. If you want to go and support those guys, patron, Spicy110 and Premises 187, just £1 a month. Well, it's less than £1, it's £1 a month. So it works out about 87 pence. Just follow those guys, you get the videos early, you get all the follows, and it's just nice just to support the guys that are in the biking industry, that are putting the videos out there on YouTube for all you guys to watch. So same with mine, I've just started a Patreon page on mine, so want to follow what I do, £1 a month, same as normal. Just give me a follow on that, let me know what you think, be much appreciated. The money goes into looking after this thing. It's just cost me another couple of £100 this week. Just ordered a new clutch basket for it, and we've gone for a Cerakoted one, stainless steel and hardware in pads. They told me the basket will outlive the bike. I very much doubt it. So we've only got just over 31,000 on it now. I bought it at 30,000, so I've stuck some mileage on this thing in the last 6 months or so. But yeah, got a new clutch going on in a couple of weeks time. Boys at Eclipse Motorcycles are going to do it for me. Managed to get a good deal on the clutch basket, so just under £100 on that clutch basket, until they said to me, oh, have you got the Kawasaki ZXR fitting tool? What's that? Well, you need a clutch basket tool. Oh really? Yeah, it's another £60 plus that. Once you got one, you've always got one. So not that I'm going to be wanting to change the clutch again, but yeah, that comes in a couple of weeks. So I might put a little video up of the boys changing the clutch on it for me, get that all done. And I've also got the new levers. I managed to get chatting to a guy, and he's on eBay, believe it or not. I'll tag him up in the video if I do forget by the end of the night. Said drop me a line and I'll send you his lever company. And a pair of black and green and white Kawasaki levers with all the ninja emblazoned all over it, all the trade logos all over it, so it looked like a proper pair of race overalls. Because at the moment I'm riding in red and black levers, the Honda levers. Doesn't look good on the green Kawasaki's. I thought I'll go for a pair of Kawasaki levers. Sent him a couple of quick messages and he went, ah, if you're all over YouTube, Instagram and Facebook, would it be possible I'll do you a deal? And I went, what's that? If you advertise my levers, or the name of my company all over your levers, and have your name on the back, I'll do you the levers cheap. And I went, alright. So we're talking just over the £200. They're not the most expensive levers in the world, but they're nice. How much? And he went, I'll tell you what, you send me the £50, I'll send you the levers. So I'm also going to have the name of our garage all across the back of it. So Eclipse Motorcycles, they're on Facebook, YouTube, we're all over the place on that. You can follow my blogs with them. But if you're not, just follow the YouTube Red Bomb. We've got the Patreon up and running, Mr. Red Bomb. Just search that one out. And I've also got the Instagram and the Facebook, so don't forget, as Spicy says, smash that thumbs up. Quite a nice little evening tonight, coasting along that nice steady speed, and I've had to raise my drift camera up, so I don't know whether this is recording sky or recording, it should be looking straight down the road. But I've had a few comments on the last few videos I've done. People are saying it's great until you tuck your head down and all we see is your clocks, and the last thing you want to be showing is how fast you're going on your clocks. I'm like, ah, right, okay. Not that I very rarely push it. Track days, yes. Main roads, no. I tend to stick to the speed. I'm doing a nice 68 mile an hour at the moment on a single carriageway, so I'm just slightly over and I can back it off a bit. These things do run away with you, so if you're not constantly looking down at your speedo and you're just keeping up with the flow of traffic, you do tend to sort of just run away with yourself. So unlike some, we were watching we had a bike night beginning of the week. All the boys all met up on YouTube, Facebook Messenger, and we were sending each other videos, and one of the guys said to me, went, "Who the hell is that guy on the hairdryer?" Not mentioning any names, but if you follow the YouTube channels like Motor Madness, Motorcycle Crashes and all that, you'll soon recognise the comments that come back about this kid from Nottinghamshire riding a hairdryer. And I do like it. He got a soaking a couple of weeks ago. What a shame, but well worth it. So anyway, as I was saying, we're off to Oakley tonight. It's a nice little ride out, about 22 miles the other side of from Milton Keynes to Bedford, just this side. So if you happen to come Milton Keynes, Newport Pagnell, up the Chichley Hill, and we're going straight down the 422, and it's a straight run all the way until you get into the village. And normally, if I wasn't talking on my YouTube, I'd be filtering down the outside, but playing a bit safe tonight, just tagging along with the traffic. Yeah, there's loads of time for me to get round it, but for the sake of an extra 5-10 minutes, guys, do the right thing, just stay safe. It's me, Mr. Safe, Mr. Boring. Unlike what some people say to me about my track days, oh, you're an absolute animal. So I'm going to shut up for 5 minutes, put my head down and see if I can filter a bit, and I'll catch up just as we're coming into Oakley.
A few moments later. Many hours later.
Good morning to you boys and girls and all watchers. Welcome along to the Red Bomb. I'm out on my normal Sunday morning ride. We're going over to Super Sausage over at Pottersbury. Let's have a little bit of fun over there with the boys. Meet up, have a cup of tea, have a burger, chat bikes, the normal stuff you do on a Sunday morning if you happen to be into biking. So what's gone on this week? Well, we had a nice ride out to Oakley on Thursday. It was a nice good meet over there. And watching a couple of things on the channels this week, the old Instagram. No, Supremacy's 187 was over in Milton Keynes. Yeah, he was over here doing some photos. Didn't get to catch up with him, but we'll do eventually one day. And a couple of things, Spicy 110, if you follow Spicy 110 on his channel, he was chatting about paddock stands, and that is one of my big things that I was due to do a blog on it, and I thought, do you know what, people aren't going to find it that interesting, but everybody has different ways of getting their bike in the air. Some people pop it up on the main stand, put a strap around the front, lift the back end, or vice versa. Some people use paddock stands. Now I've had, when I bought this, a couple of paddock stands given to me. He said, oh yeah, they're really, really good paddock stands. You just clip them in the front forks. They've got two little locating pins, and the back ones have got like a U-shaped piece of metal. You just hook it on the swing arm, lift the bike in the air. You've got your bike in the air on paddock stands. Oh brilliant, we'll try this. Put it in the front forks. We literally, luckily, have got someone holding the front end. Located the pins, everything's located, and as soon as we pushed the paddock stand down, the paddock stand was that bad a quality, it actually bent the metal. The tubes bent under the weight of the bike, and I'm like, this can't be right. When you actually had a look at the inside of the frame, and it's in the tiniest writing ever, not for use on a motorcycle more than 100 kilos, and I'm like, hang on a minute, your average 125 is about 115, 120 kilos, so what is this designed to lift? 50cc? So googled it on the net, and they're advertising this stand, and believe it or not, it's a Chinese stand. It's well, imported Chinese, Malaysian, wherever it comes from. Imported stand, available on eBay, $9.95, and that's what the guy had given me. So not impressed with that. What did I do? I actually went out the back of the workshops. I found some nice 2-inch box section steel, cut a couple of corners on it, made some bits up, and I made my own paddock stand. It's heavy as hell, but God does it take the weight of my bike. And you can literally use it just to support the bike. You don't need to strap the bike down. It literally picks the bike straight up, all good. So Spicy has to think about paddock stands on his YouTube blog. So yeah, that was one of the things that I was going to gripe on about, just paddock stands. To make sure if you are buying them, if you've got a big bike or you've got a medium-sized bike, find a paddock stand, get yourself a decent price one. Don't go for any of this eBay rubbish, because it's not the thing that you want to be buying. On the clutch front, yeah, clutch is ordered, so we're going to try and get this into the workshop sometime in the next week or so now. Clutch basket's on its way. Clutch is slipping terribly at the moment, so hence why I'm sitting at a boringly average 70 mile an hour rather than giving her a flip every morning now, because clutch is slipping like a good and it's just going to do more damage. So she's still going well. So we should be doing a couple of things more on the YouTube. I'm going to be doing a giveaway in a couple of weeks time. I've had a couple of the big bike brands follow me and say, if we was to get a shout out on your channel, can we send you some stuff? I get all the stuff I need being at a bike garage, so I get all the freebies anyway. But I've said to them, if you want to send me some stuff, I'll do the non-obligatory product test on it, and I'll give it away free on my channel to any subscribers that want to put themselves in the draw. And it's just going to be a random draw. All I'm going to do is just do a random number picker, put the number in, work down the comments, and just see who comes that far in the comments, total comments, and we'll do a random number generator for that amount, pick a number. Whoever's comment is, say, 22nd down the list, if it picks 22, if you're 22nd down the list, you'll be the winner. We'll notify you via an IM or drop you an email. So I'm going to do a couple of those over the next couple of weeks, give some stuff away. Until then, I'm going to sign off for a few, get a bit of lead down this, as they call it, concentrate on doing this, and I'll sign off as soon as we get to the Super Sausage. Enjoy the ride, guys. So bright and early, Super Sausage, and the bike's just pulling in. Nice little black Ninja there. VFR Honda. And the Jexas. So we've got a few bikes here this morning. All the Harley boys are in. Amy's over there. So ready for my normal cup of tea in the morning. And all starting to pull in now. So Red Bomb signing off, catch up with you guys later.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
See you later, mate. So on the way back from Super Sausage, and have a great morning. A few of the photos to go up on the blog post for today. Some lovely Kawasaki's there this morning. A couple of nice Indians, a few Harleys. All the different bikes there today. Had a really nice morning, so nice to see all the boys, have a catch up. And as usual, I've got the old Super Sausage bacon roll sitting under me seat for the missus, keep her happy. Get a couple of extra blog posts up this week. We're back down to Oakley this coming Thursday. So a couple of regulars if you happen to be about in the Buckinghamshire, Bedfordshire area. Super Sausage, I'm always there every Sunday with all the crew, and if you fancy a bit of fun, we're out at Oakley as well Thursday night, and it's just this side of Bedford. So I'm going to be putting up a couple of links on my page as well. You can follow a few of the bikers that I follow, so if you fancy catching up with Spicy 110, he's the guy that does all the Lex Moto blogs. Very, very clever guy, and he makes his own stuff as well, so if you fancy some of Spicy's gear, he's got his Patreon, Instagram, etc, etc. Or you can follow Premises 187, he's all over YouTube, Instagram as well. Follow him. Till then, I'm going to sit back, have a little bit of a blast on this, and wishing you all a happy weekend, and whatever you're doing this week, have a safe one. If you are riding, ride safe, guys. There's Red Bomb signing off in just a few, and I'll catch up with you again in the middle of the week. Till then, ta-ra for now.